Hey guys, it's Coffee Jesus Homeschool, and I wanted to come on and give you a little preview of some of the content that I hope to get pushed out over the next couple of weeks. I specifically want to start publishing some videos about homeschooling students and kiddos with special needs. I think that when you go online and when you're looking at books, there's a ton of resources for special education teachers. When you look at books, there's tons of resources and websites and podcasts for mamas who homeschool neurotypical children. But I don't find there's a ton of concrete, practical tips for mamas and daddies who are homeschooling special needs kids. And I want to kind of push some content out to help you guys that comes also from the standpoint of a homeschool mama, but also as someone who my background is in nursing, and I was a charge nurse in a facility on a unit that housed young adults and adolescents. We had kiddos that had come to us in high school and a little bit younger, and they had developmental delays, mental health problems, and they also, some of them had physical challenges, and they were not fit for community placement in like a group home, and they certainly weren't able to stay at home, but they were too young to be put into a general floor of a nursing home. And so this facility cleared an entire floor and said, we're going to make this just for the adolescent population. And so there we were, a bunch of young kids, and they really were kids, living in this nursing home setting. And the job was literally kind of plopped into my lap when all the other doors started closing for positions that I thought I wanted on general nursing floors and some specialty floors. And it wasn't happening. And so I took the job, and I think looking back, God was preparing me for the fact that I was going to have a special needs child. And I would be homeschooling a special needs child. And so my experience working with various disciplines like OT and PT, ABA, speech and language pathologists, special dietary restrictions, helping to desensitize kids that were super sensitive, had oral sensitivities, that made brushing their teeth and eating difficult. So all of the things that the different disciplines do with children with special needs, I was getting to see firsthand, and I was coordinating all of that as the charge nurse on the floor. And so I want to get into some of the specifics of the things that, some of the resources that I use, some of the tools that I use, some of the different techniques that I've kind of tweaked to use within the homeschool setting that has helped us be successful. I think that a lot of times mamas that have special needs kids, they reach out to maybe a specialist, and the response they get is, well, maybe you should put them into public school. And while that is an option, if you feel you are able to homeschool and you want to homeschool, just because your child has special needs doesn't mean that homeschooling has to be ruled out for you. It may be difficult. It may be a little more challenging. You are going to have to tweak your curriculum. You're going to have to choose carefully and manage your expectations. But I want to kind of do a couple of videos that are specific to the demographic, to the mamas like myself that are homeschooling special needs kids, and to say this is where we're at and this is where we need to be. This is where we want. This is the goal that we want to achieve. How do we get there? I may not have been homeschooling for as long as some of you veteran mamas out there that are on their 9th or 10th homeschool kid, but I think my background in adolescent nursing for kids with special needs and my homeschool experience thus far will be a great place to start from. Let me know in the comments if there are specific topics you want to hear about, if there are things that you say, oh, I really need help on this, or help me figure this out, or can I bounce this off of you? Leave that in the comments below, and I'm going to start pushing out those videos pretty soon. Okay, thanks you guys. Hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.